Welcome back to another episode of the Northamptonshire Career Mode, guys. We're just going to showcase the last fixtures and that we've had since that very narrow defeat in the Challenge Trophy semi-final against Derbyshire. We played Derbyshire in the County Championship Division 2 game. They won this game by 66 runs. It could have been a lot better. We rolled them for 258 in the first innings. Mirzabani 7 for 61, an absolute great spell of bowling. Few LBWs there, ripped through them. In response, we got 304 out, and I thought we're right in well in this game. Curran 96, Newton 85, and a bit of a late burst from Labuschagne got us over 300. They posted 280, and the key moments in the game when we had them 204 for 7 and the tail wagged and got 280. Labuschagne 458 was the pick of the bowlers. In response, we only could get 168 all out. Curran backed up that very good score in the first innings, got 67, but look at the low digit scores. 24 from Labuschagne, 25 from McCurry. It was never going to be enough, and that was a very disappointing result. So after that game, we played Worcestershire, and we won this game by 6 wickets. So they batted first, 286 on the board, and a share of the wickets between everybody. Everyone contributed, and no one really got away on us. We responded with 307 all out. We had to counter-attack here because we're 79 for 5, just going nowhere. And I thought we have to get some runs before these batsmen have their numbers, and bowlers have the batsmen's numbers and get them all out. And it did work. Labuschagne 117, Rosington 84, and they only used the 4 bowlers, and 3 were amongst the wickets. In their second innings, Worcestershire 231 all out. Again, we kind of just got wickets at regular intervals with Conor McCurry with a fifer in that innings. And I thought we chased this down pretty well, 214 for 4. Everyone contributed, and it was a well-deserved result. Next game was against Essex, and another good performance here. We were starting to get on a bit of a roll. Again, Essex, the team that we're playing against, batted first. They posted 272 with Topley 551. Good to see Topley back as well in the lineup. And I gave Markham another bit of a go. We're going to try and develop Markham and Anderson, the spinner, the signings last season. It will take a while. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, we responded with a 307. Rosington 107, Waitley 72. The opening bowlers the main destroyers there. Second innings, we rolled them, and everyone bowled exceptionally well. Didn't leave us too much to chase. 118 for 4, 50 to Newton, Waitley 43. Bit of the wobbles with the other batsmen. And yeah, we're all of a sudden 4 played, 2 win and 2 losses. And then we slumped to a very disappointing defeat against Lancashire, where they only got 224 in their first innings. Again, teams are batting first against us. Hutton 5 for 33, Topley 3 for 42, and McCurry 2 for 56. And we had a big lead too. 320 out we posted, 50s to Vasconcelos, who was just back from injury then. Waitley 85, and Rosington and Labuschagne 43. 295 in response in their second dig at bat, and that proved to be enough. Hutton got a 10 for in this game, I believe, too. Yeah, he did. And we were very disappointing in that final innings. 166 all out. We only needed 200 to win. I thought we would get that. And we didn't. Another little thing to note too, I the young fella, Robert Anderton's out of touch this season in the first class comp. You got to stick by that though. He's been a proven performer already. Those are good averages still. But yeah, today's game we'll get into immediately with enough blabbering about previous results. Let's get straight into the action, shall we? As soon as I skip to the next lot of matches. So the team we're going with today, guys, just a couple of changes. I'm going to give the off spinner another game. He's only 18 years of age. Good time to just give him a couple of games. Mirzabani's back in the back into the team, opening up with Hutton and Topley, and pretty much a stable batting order. Could make a change or two there, but I think that will be our team today. Going into this Glamorgan game, really want to win, just to get back onto a 50-50 record. But yeah, let's make a good start of this anyway. We've got a decent bowling attack, I feel, that can do a lot of out and out real good damage. So that's a good start from the openers. I've got 2 wickets. Mirzabani into the attack. The all-rounder into the attack, Labuschagne. I think Mirzabani's been outstanding this season. Really bowling some good lengths. It's amazing he's a cold pack player. Like, I thought Zimbabwe would definitely play him. Starting to settle into the work. Anderson, nice. He's bowled very tidily so far, and he deserves that wicket too. Very, very much economical and just putting pressure on the batsman. 10 overs to 29. I'll definitely take that spell. Topley again. Topley has been really good signing, I feel. Just looking at his averages for the season, 21 wickets at 17 per wicket. Has added a lot to our bowling attack. In fact, our bowling attacks come from our weakness to our strength. Still need to develop a few all-rounders, but it is getting there. 211 for 5. It pretty evenly poised this game. Let's get through a few overs a spin, and then bring our seamers back. So they are getting away on us a bit. Cullen and Lloyd putting on a bit of a partnership here. Need that breakthrough, lads. It's been their day, unfortunately. Hutton gets the wicket of Lloyd. Double strike. Exactly what we need to bounce back. Can we get another few strikes to end this day on a positive note in this first class fixture? 352 for 9. Glamorgan slightly in front of this game, but we've wrapped up the innings quickly on day 2. Hutton and Topley were brilliant. I thought the spinner bowled pretty well as well. Like, even though he's only averaging, he is averaging 49.3 per wicket, his economy rate is what I'm really interested in. And he is not conceding too many per over. So, 355 for Glamorgan. What do we get in response? Newton, just to recap, guys, has been sensational this season. Both his hundreds been very big hundreds. Vasconcelos, he got still a bit more development to do. Still a good potential player coming through the ranks. Wouldn't it be nice today if Anderton can score a few runs? If he continues his bad slump of form, we've got Joshua Cobb, who's played over 100 first class matches. Definitely worth considering. Here's his opportunity now. We're at 40 for 2. We're a bit vulnerable here. But yeah, second season blues, we'll put it down to. I think he'll be okay after the season. He would have learnt a lot. Teams have worked him out. He's just got to adapt his game. The addition of Wakely, he's been solid. I'm happy just signing Wakely for 1-year deals. Like, you need a good blend of youth and experience, I believe, in this game initially. Especially when I've taken these guys into my wing. So 80 for 2. Lovely shot. He's looking okay, Anderson, but I don't want to put the curse on him. So So just going to let him continue on his merry way. Got a few interesting bowlers. Tim van der Gutten, decent player for the Netherlands. They've got Colpack player and Charlie Hempbury. It's described through the Colin Ingram. Surprised Colin Ingram didn't play more cricket for South Africa. He was a decent one-day bat. I believe he got 100 on debut too. And they've got the paceman, who I'm very surprised didn't play more for South Africa either. So a decent team, good Morgan. Very decent side. Just whether or not we've got the class to step up to that level. So Wakely starting to get into his work now. And Anderton's brought up a 50. 128 for 2. Just starting to build a decent partnership. As soon as I say that, it has resulted in Wakely losing his wicket. And the experienced Richard Levy coming to the crease. A lot of South African Colpack players are actually very good players to pick up, like that Conor McCurr this season for us. He has added a lot to our bowling attack. We've got a lot of good bowlers at Northamptonshire. It's going to be very hard to keep them all. Very difficult. And one thing I want to do is invest some money into the systems, like the coaching, the youth, and a bit of physio. So then we've actually got a few more chances to develop players and sort of make sure they don't get as injured as much. So Richard Levy has come out like a house on fire. 11 fours, 53 or 37 balls. This is exactly what we want from him. So he's stepped up this season. He was a bit quiet last season in the other formats. And first class was a strength. Again, first class has been a strength, but in the one-day comp, at least he contributed. 226 for 4. Glovey shot from Anderton. It moves to 95. Closing in. And he's gone for 97. He'll be gutted about that. He should have really converted. That would have been his 5th 100 there. 253 for 5. Just got to get this lead down to under 50. And Labuschagne has added to this batting anyway. Like he has got 200s, I believe, this season, just going through career records. Hasn't done much else with the bat, but he has been reasonable with the ball. And that's all I need from my all-rounder to I can sign something up that will be in the team for a long time. Pretty much. Still got to give Sol, Zaib, and Proctor games. Like Proctor's got played about 90 first-class games, so you got to keep that sort of in the squad. 303 for 6. Day 3, session 1. This is anyone's game if we can get parity with them in this innings. Shots. Our import's the key. I may sign Labuschagne again. If it's viable. Lovely shot. Desperation dive. Desperation dive again. Desperation. No, that's a poor misfield, and that brought up the 50 for the all-rounder. He's dismissed now. 53. It's a very important 53. They only lead by 15 runs. Any sort of lead will be good for any side here, and he's got the edge away for 4 Anderson. We'll take that. This is play and miss from our tailenders. We do have quite a bit of a tail. Hutton, it's got a few 50s, but the rest of them are nowhere near. We'll only ever dream of getting a 50. Lovely shots. This is a crucial wee moment in the game. We've got a wee bit of a partnership formed with the number 9 and 10 at the wicket. Lovely shot. This is exactly what we wanted. Just An unexpected knock. Didn't think we'd post 400, but here we go. Are we going to get it? A couple of plays and misses. And there we go, 400's up. So 406 for 8 at the lunch interval day 3. And a lead of 51 runs. That hopefully will put a lot of pressure on the Glamorgan side. So that's plum. Pretty happy with the 407. Very, very much has given us a chance of winning this game. Need that one magical spell. So Hutton has struck early. He's got the Colpack player and Hempfrey out early. Bring the spinning options on. I reckon Anderson's bowling very well in this game. Just holding his end up very nicely. Bring Rizabani onto the... Okay, this is interesting. 92 for 3. Topley. I don't want to overbowl Topley. Topley is so injury prone. I don't want Topley being out for a certain amount of time because he adds a bit to our team, you know. 172 for 3. Bring spin in. Rizabani. End of day 3. 179 for 3. Glamorgan lead by 127 runs. All possibilities open here. Lovely little spinner. Very lovely little spinner. I just want to see what that is. That is going to be turned off. That has happened in 2 videos consecutively now. Right, I think Anderson's bowled enough overs for now. Need more wickets. When's the wicket coming, guys? Daniel Bell, Drummond and Ingram have batted reasonably well here. They should be close to a declaration anyway, and they have. They're declared at 335 for 6. That is only meant only really one team's in. I'm not going to try and chase down that total. I think it's just out of our reach. Especially on a pitch that is getting pretty average and its bounces are getting uneven. So the spinners are coming into play. The odds of us surviving this game are going to very much depend on our top order players that are in form. Making sure we pick up some valuable county championship points. I want an improvement on last season. I don't want to be second last. I want to move up a little bit. Anderson's gone for 1. Having a sort of a mixed bag of a season, really. 42 for 3. Want to have at least 6 wickets in hand going into that final session because the ball will do a bit in that last session. I think there will be a few wickets to fall. Hope our guys bat long enough. We've done enough to deserve a draw in this game. I think there was a wee bit of an opportunity here to get a little bit more than a draw in this game. I'll personally go away from this game thinking we could have been a lot more aggressive with our options. I think Anderson bowled well, but we could have used our seamers just a little bit more in this game. So 50 for Wakely. And 53 for 3. Good partnership here. It's just sort of meant the game's going to fizzle out to a draw, which is okay. Brilliant. I'm looking forward to the next episode, guys. We'll probably have a bit of T20s. I'll be very curious to see how James Faulkner goes. Like, played a lot of one day and T20 cricket for Australia. Does have a bit of explosive power of the bat. Has a bit of pace with the ball as well. So that game has ended in a draw. 210 for 4 in the second innings. Wakely with a well played 82. So where does that put us on the table? So we are currently second last, but we've got a game in hand on most of the teams, well, 2 teams above us. We could potentially go as high as probably about 4th, I'd say, if we do win our next county championship game. But for now, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video and episode. Give it a like, comment, subscribe. Well, comment on the video, actually. Let me know how the progress has been going since season 1, if you have been watching from that far out. But I'll quickly, before we wrap up the video, just pick up the next fixture list. We've got a few county championship games. I won't show too many of those. Be the next lot of ones. Probably go for the let's see, Nottinghamshire and Warwickshire games. Those 2 games there, pretty much we'll have a have the opener, and we'll play those 2 games. Maybe even we'll whack in the Yorkshire game. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later with another episode of the Northamptonshire Career Mode.